Okay, going to go through the introduction of my arrangement of the Beach Boys' California Girls. Just going to play it and then explain a bit about the different parts of it. So. Right, first bit is you've got the 9th fret D string, hit that once. Second bit, you've got 9th fret B string and the open E string. So we get that. Back on the 9th fret D string, and now we go to the 7th fret G string, 8th fret G string, 7th fret B string. So we're going like that, essentially like that. Got the we've got this E string ringing out as well, so you get a nice 4 strings ringing out there when you play this second bit. So it's again, we hit the 9th fret D string, so this finger stays here all the time. Now we go to the 9th fret G and the 8th fret G, and then the open B string and the 6th fret G. So it's that finger can stay on the 9th fret all the time for this bit. Second bit, we slide down to this position here. It's just like an E, open E chord, but we're only going to play the B string and the open B string and the 2nd fret on the A string. So we get 2 B's. This is like an octave passage, this whole section here. Okay, so we started this. Now we go down here. Okay, now the first finger is there, ready for playing. So the 4th fret top E string, 1st fret G, octaves all the way. Back down to that one. 4th fret D string, 2nd fret top E string. Do it again. Now here, this passage, it's best to keep it all on the 2 strings for uniformity's sake, I think, rather than go have the open B, the open string as the note. So we go. We start this run here. You can play that with your little finger on the G or the 3rd finger there. Slide up to the 7th fret and the 9th fret G string. Down to the 6th fret and the 8th fret G. Back down to the 2nd fret and then up to the 4th. 2nd, 7th, 6th, 2nd, 4th, going by the A string. So that section. So that's that bit there. The 3rd bit, open A string, 7th fret D, 9th fret B string, open top E string. This the 3rd section. Back down to the open and the 7th fret D. Finger there all the time. This bit here. Okay, that's the 8th fret G and the 7th fret B. So you've got a kind of an open D shape there. This finger remains on this fret all the time. Do those two notes again. So it's now the little finger on the 9th fret G. Take it off. The 8th fret G. Open B. And now, while that is ringing, we slide up to the 14th fret A string and the 11th fret D string. So there's a bit of a stretch there, 11th fret to the 14th. And we slide down to the 11th fret A string and the 9th fret D string. So this whole section is and here we can play the open low E string as well, and you can, if you want to put your finger across those three middle strings on the 9th fret, because we need those two notes on the G and the B in a second. There's a bit of a stretch. Just play the lower E string if you want, and don't worry about this finger, because that's quite a stretch. That you don't really need that note, as long as you hit the low E string. Hit it again, and then 9 on the G, 8 on the G, 9 on the D string, up to the 11. So it's for the third section. So the third section, sorry, the fourth section. Now we slide down. That finger slides down to be replaced by your first finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and you have the open A ringing, open A, 5th fret D string, 7th fret G and B, open A string, keep the finger covering the 3 strings, the 2nd finger on the 6th fret G, open A again, 7th fret on the G, 6th fret on the G, 7th fret on the D, slide up to the 11th. And this is right near the end of the whole thing. Let's try that again. Now, the end of it is just before the verse starts, and it's quite easy. It's in the key of it's like a B bar chord. If you could just do that, although we just play the E and the A strings, and it's I kind of like to sort of palm muffle this bit, palm mute it. 7th fret, 9th fret, 11th fret, 9th fret again on the A string. So low E string, 7th, A string, 9th fret, 11th fret, 9th fret. I like to do that slide up. And then we get into that bit, which I'm not going to cover right now. I'm going to do that on another part. Okay, so let's just go through slowly the whole thing. Okay, one more time. So I hope you have fun with that. Any problems, let me know. We will do the verse and the chorus in another lesson. Great, have fun with that.